Hello friends and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading on how your life is going to be a month from now. Now, I've chosen really bright colors, so I really hope that your readings reflect the bright colors that I've chosen. But as always, I try to be as honest as I can. So please pick a pen and based on that, pick a pile. I'm the kind of person who chooses timestamps anyway, instead of like colors and such, but maybe this helps you. So whatever you're gravitated towards, let's go. Hello, pile 1. You have chosen the pink pen. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. As always, I'm gonna get started with a few cards to tell the story. And I'm always shuffling and waiting for stuff to jump out at me, so it might take a while, but I know that like I use that time to I use that time to think about like what the energy is and what's coming in, really. Have things been feeling a little stagnant? Have you been feeling like you've lost some opportunities that were supposed to be coming your way? Have you felt like a project that you felt like was really going to make you stand out and make a name for yourself failed? Is this an internal conflict? Maybe it's both. And when you felt like life dealt you lemons, sometimes it's not that easy to make that lemonade, is it? Let's see. What is this about? Luck is on your side. In the midst of everything that's happening, you always have to remember that if what you truly want, what you're truly manifesting is meant for you, it's always going to find you. But right now, you do feel a little impatient. You do feel like you kind of want to isolate yourself for a bit because things just don't feel right. You feel like maybe you've done something wrong for all this to happen. And yet you don't like the feeling of being alone. The energy is rough, to be entirely honest. It hasn't been the most fun time. And yet everything you're looking for, everything that you want, truly, is in progress. And what you're gonna get is not some flimsy result. It's not something you'll be happy about for a day and move on with it. It's something that you've dreamed of. It's something that you have spent way too long crafting. And there's no better result than that. There is no better result than feeling like you are the owner, the leader of your success. That is all that the cards want you to know. Your passion is not going by unseen. Your work that you're putting in is making a change. And what more can you ask for than that? Now, right now, you're not noticing all those changes happening. And if you stay in that sort of confused or maybe upset mindset, you won't even notice how these opportunities are coming your way. And yet they're coming. And yet they're coming. Is there anything else you can do to speed this up? I mean, you know, it's already going to speed up in a month. But you have to make sure that you're not just expecting something specific. You have to be open to unexpected surprises and opportunities. That's all there is to it. Be a bringer of peace. Try not to intervene too much. Actually, you've been working really hard and it seems like life just wants you to rest. Your body wants you to rest. And if you don't take that rest, maybe you just won't see the results. Because that's when your body will start complaining. So be a leader, but don't be pushy. Be on the ground and not up in the air. Don't be up on your throne. Instead, lead with your words, with your actions, with your behavior. Set an example. Because that's the way you'll be rewarded. There is no other way. To be rewarded for all the hard work you've been putting in for years, maybe. It's time to sit still. It's a time of patience. But everything that you want will come your way. Thank you for watching this reading, and please leave a like and subscribe if you would like some more from me. Hello, pile 2. You chose the yellow pen. Please give me a second while I reshuffle the cards, and let's start telling your story. Where do you have 2 cards jumping out? You know, there's a sense of, ooh, way too many cards, but you know, like I'm gonna take it. There's a sense of there's a sense of, how do I say this, a lack of manifestation up in the collective area, I feel. Not for you though. Not for you. You've been working so hard that a part of you has forgotten how to have fun. You've been working so hard that you've found yourself in a lot of conflict and having to carry other people's burdens. And this has kind of made you disappointed with like everyone you've been dealing. Whether this is family, or friends, or co-workers. However, you know that at least the work aspect of it is solid. The career aspect of it, the craft, is solid. You would never doubt your ability to reach your desired goal. And yet it hasn't come easy, and it hasn't come on a silver platter. In fact, you've kind of just been having to tussle and argue and fight for it. You know what they say, no good thing comes easy. You haven't left a single stone unturned, and the universe knows it. It wants you to know that all these connections you've been spending a lot of time thinking on, do these people truly care about me? Do they want to see me thrive? The truth is, some of them do and some of them don't. That's really up for you to figure out what their intentions are towards you. However, don't just back away because you're not sure. Think of all the things you could make happen for yourself if you just opened your eyes. Now that sounds a little vague, I know, but what if you just put your swords down? What if you came to a middle ground? What if there doesn't need to be a war anymore? It's not going to be fast. This isn't going to be solved easily. You're busy and you're working hard, and you feel like the people in your life don't get it. And yet everything you want is coming your way. And you know that if you don't have everyone by your side, at least you'll have the result of all your hard work. And everyone else can, quite frankly, go away. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you. However, it should. Because if you don't want to plateau after everything that you've done, your community is what's going to be truly helping you grow past that point. It truly isn't that black and white. those friends that you're just not sure about, some of them really, really care about you. Especially those that you've known since like childhood. They truly do want to see you become the best version of yourself, and they hurt. They feel like you've changed, and you've changed really, really fast, and not in a good way. They feel like they can't talk to the person you once were. And that was someone who always stood up for them and defended them. Now, work is gonna keep being hard. It's not gonna get any easier because your goals are still huge, humongous even. But there needs to be that aspect of you not letting go of everything else that you've always kind of found really important in your life. Because I can see that you are, at the end of the day, a very nurturing person who just hasn't had the time or mental capacity to care about much more than yourself right now. But you don't want to grow old knowing all you did was work. You want to grow old knowing that if you worked that hard, at least it was supported and heightened by your community and your peers and your family, and you're not just alone. That's all that the cards and I can really tell you. I think they're done. Don't shun people away, and make sure that everything you're working towards can be admired and appreciated by everyone you were doing it for in the first place. That's all I can really say. Thank you for watching this reading part 2, and I'll see you soon. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, or if it helped. Sometimes readings aren't that enjoyable. Hi, pile 3, welcome. You chose the blue pen. As always, let's wait until your cards fly out and we'll get started with your reading. I'm gonna be a little, not careful with the way I'm throwing out cards today because I just want stuff. Someone you really care about has made you feel like you don't matter, and that the serious point that you were getting to is just never gonna come to you. Now, you may feel hurt and alone and upset, and it most likely is affecting a big chunk of your life. Everything has just been so slow that it feels like you're stuck in this infinite time loop. it may not be entirely wrong. I mean, when things are just feeling like garbage, things are feeling like garbage. Now, in the next month or so, you have to be very careful to... Everything's coming out in reverse. Very careful to not let go of other areas of your life while this situation is being sorted out. Whether you're not going to talk for a month, or you're just going to be arguing for a month, or you're going to be fixing it for a month. You have to make sure that you don't stop taking care of yourself and others around you. And it's going to be really hard, of course, I know. Like, I think a lot of people know how that feels. But don't turn away from everything else in your life, because currently you have... I feel it's the sort of situation where when you're really in love with someone, you let go of trying to balance any other aspect of your life. I get like that too. I understand it. But your life is all about balance right now. You know, and a part of you is thinking, I've turned away from my friends because I've talked about this so much that they don't want to hear about it anymore. And I kind of sound depressed every time I talk to them. I guarantee you they care more about you than the annoyance that you might perceive from them, which I don't think is even there. Life has been feeling so bleak that you're not even sure what you used to enjoy before this. But at least you know that your eyes have opened up about the situation and this person. My God, so many reversed cards. Things are going to be feeling slow for a while longer. But your heart is healing. That's the one card that I like coming up in reverse. It's turning up. Soon you'll be a lot more like the person that you thought you remember yourself being. However, a lot of the times you're kind of just like, I don't even remember being like this. Was I really this positive and full of life? You were. You were. It's been a while, but you were. You're gonna feel shut out by this person for a while, and you're gonna be overthinking everything they've done and said for a while. But in the next month, you'll realize what the lesson here was and whether it's truly worth fixing or not. I can't tell you this part. Tarot is not for, not for at least tarot reading is not for decision making. It's to help you gauge the situation better. Let yourself get back to what you once were, to your old power. And if they show you something shiny, stand your ground. And if they promise to not be like that anymore, if they show you gifts and shower you with affection, stand your ground, because otherwise you're not going to be able to sleep. That fresh start that you've been looking for with all the success in the world will just pass by you. And then you'll be overthinking again. And then you'll be analyzing their thoughts again. And then you're going to try to balance their emotions again. And then things are going to be slow. And everything you thought you could once have is going to float by in the blink of a moment. And who's truly meant for you will just pass by because you were too busy arguing with fate. And telling yourself lies in order to see it. And by then, it's just too late. And all the opportunities have gone by. And your patience has lapsed. Everything you've put work into has left you out feeling alone. And you are alone. And then you're stuck with looking at something that's not even impressive when you deserve the world. Now, it's easy to feel like all those opportunities aren't coming to you right now. I know. But give it time and make sure that you're truly following your heart. And in the next month, opportunities will come. Just try to approach it thinking about the bigger picture. That's the only way luck will be on your side. Thank you for watching this reading. I know it was a little bit tough, but I tried to just be honest on my channel and say what the cards want to say. Please let me know if you'd like more content like this. And like and subscribe if it resonated. However, I will say that everything will turn out all right, pile 3. It's a rough time, I know. I have gone through it myself, but everything will fall into place if you trust yourself enough to start fresh. And walk out of that cycle. Whether it's by fixing the problems that exist or leaving it all together. That's up to you. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.